Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to go and do a video going a little bit more in depth about my struggles with doing longer form video content like I'm doing now here on YouTube. Basically, a lot of you know, I'm really not used to being on camera for very long, and when I do longer videos, as some of you may know and see from the previous videos, I end up not only saying and I a lot in the videos, but and I still may do that a lot in this video as I get used to it. But it's like as I get longer into the video, I forget sometimes what I've said during the beginning of the video because honestly, I don't take notes or make any. Yeah, I said, but I don't take any notes and key points on, uh, you know, what um what I want to talk about, and I just talk about stuff that comes to mind that I thought about beforehand, but then I forget toward uh the end of the video that what I've already said, so I end up saying as I mentioned or as I said and all that. And I know some may say that's normal, and I'll get used to it, and hopefully I will. But that's one thing about doing longer videos because I'm not used to talking for so long, having been on, posting on, you know, X and having such a short time limit for that a video can't be any longer than 2 minutes. And if you do it in higher quality, unless you unless you're a paid premium member or whatever, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can only post a video less than 2 minutes if you do it in full at least in 720 quality or higher. And you know, since I'm not used to being on camera for so long, I end up forgetting what I've mentioned toward the beginning of the video. And I don't know, I mean, that's something I'm struggling with now, and I hope to overcome that as well because not only am I shy and reserved to talk in person, I guess you might say I'm also camera shy in a way. As I mentioned, I talked on streams like Airy Gameplay streams and Spanish streams and stuff like that, but you know, that's I was like I mentioned, I was only there for a few minutes and talking for an extended period of time on here on YouTube. Even though I enjoy it, it's harder and a challenge, and I'm trying to you know you know get out of my comfort zone, leave my comfort zone, and you know get better with talking and not second guessing myself so much. I would question, second guess myself with simple things like, oh, I commented on one of my Facebook friends' pictures and should I have said great photo instead of great picture when everybody told me pretty much obvious. The obvious is that it literally means the same thing. It's just obviously different words. So it's stuff like that. I end up second guessing, and then I get on here and I literally forget what I mentioned. So it's like, well, then I end up repeating myself, and I want to get better with not doing that as much. And I know once I get used to it, I'll stop doing that. But thanks to everybody that bears with me for all these videos and through my shyness and stuff. But I want to get used to talking longer on here on YouTube before I attempt to do the code streams on top of having to get, as I mentioned, get the uh coordinated with the streamers for the code stream, the interviews and all that stuff. I just want to get used to talking longer on here. Like I mentioned in my last video, I'm not just going to do a stream obviously for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and I need to get used to making videos longer on here on YouTube so I can get more comfortable on camera and not just get on stream with people watching me live and me literally getting on camera and just saying and I for an hour because I mean obviously nobody's gonna people might not watch me just you know get on there and say that for the whole time. And you know it I don't really know. I can't really say right now which will be more of a challenge because I've never streamed live, and I've just recently, as you know, started posting here on YouTube. So I guess I'll figure that out once I've done both. I can say, well, which one's, more challenging and which one's less challenging. But I mean, like I mentioned before, I've always had a lot of respect for all content creators. I've seen some people, get online and streamers chats over on Twitch and stuff like that, and sometimes here on YouTube, and thinking that, oh well, you know, it's easy because, and they comment say it's easy because you're in your house and and you're relaxed and all that stuff. But I think in reality, as I've started, and I've always known it wasn't easy, but now that I've started doing this content creation myself, I know that it's not easy. It's not. I'm realizing that it's challenging, and I knew it. It always takes time and effort, and that's why I'm always, as I mentioned, spreading love and positivity in everybody's stream, and everybody's chat, everybody's comments, because uh, all content creators are really awesome. I admire all of them, and I know that it's not, like I mentioned, it's not an easy thing to do, and I'm mainly doing this, you might say, as a hobby to overcome my shyness. I'm not doing this for any revenue. I'm not doing this for any income. I'm just doing this to in better myself and talking and being live and being on camera, and hopefully once I get to doing that, I will start, once I do plan, not hopefully, but I do plan to stream on Twitch. It's just that I want to get more comfortable on camera, so I'm more confident in what I'm doing, and I'm not getting on camera and just, I saying I and the entire time, and or freezing up on camera, and as I've joked about in people's streams over on Twitch, and just staring at the camera like, and people think I'm having a staring contest with chat, when in reality I'm just honestly froze up from nerves and shyness and all that kind of stuff, and I just want to get better in all of that, and that's that's pretty much my goal. And my goal is to give streamers a platform and to promote them in their chat. That's why I promoted, Denise Salcedo so much, people like that. I just want to promote people and give people a platform, and whether they're a large content creator or a large streamer or with a big following, or somebody like myself that's just starting out, I just want to spread the love and spread the positivity and support everybody. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm not only here for myself, I'm here to support others. I'm here to show, uh, to give back to people that have always been nice to me, people that have always welcomed me to their chats, and who have, to be honest, either let me promote my own content in their streams, or basically promoted me themselves in their during their streams. It really means so much to me. I I don't take any of this for granted. I I like I mentioned, I started out with little to no following here on YouTube, and to have 100 plus subscribers, and more people looking and viewing my channel, it really means so much to me. Um, I'm eternally grateful for each and every one of you that watch these videos, and I truly mean that. Whether it's one person, whether it's 100 people, it doesn't matter. Each and every one of you, I appreciate. None of you are just numbers. All of you are amazing people, and I wouldn't be on this platform, being seen by as many people as I am, without all the support. I mean, as I was told before, somebody told me that everybody's got to start somewhere, and nobody starts out with million subscribers right away. I've watched many YouTube videos on, you know, how to grow YouTube channels and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of these videos point out, you know, don't compare yourself to where you with big streamers or big YouTubers to where they are now, compare it to where they started, because they didn't start out with millions of subscribers. They all started out the same way. They had to gain a following. And so I just want to tell everybody, if you feel you're too shy to get on to do these videos, or to get on YouTube and do these videos, I can relate 100% with that. Uh, all of you have got this. Uh, don't be discouraged. Just if you really want to do it, you can. I have total faith in you, and I will support you. Uh, just like everybody here supports me. Uh, I really I really love and appreciate, as I mentioned, all of you. Thank you all so much, and I will keep posting more videos like this. I just want to uh, make everybody, like, if people are having a bad day, I just want to spread the love and spread the joy and make people's days better. And that's really truly my goal. As I mentioned, I'm not here only for me. I'm not here for any profit or for any money or monetization or anything like that. I am honestly just here to spread the wealth. When I say wealth, I don't mean necessarily money. I mean wealth of, like, love and and positivity and all that kind of stuff. And I am truly grateful for each and everybody that watches me. I'm grateful for everybody who has followed me over on TikTok, everybody that's followed me on X, everybody that's followed me on Twitch, anybody that's followed me on Instagram and any other platform I'm on. I truly, I know I've said this many times, but I can't say it enough. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you that watches these videos, that likes these videos, that shares these videos, that subscribes to the channel. Uh, it 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 really means the world to me. Thank you all so much for all of the continued support, and I will continue to try to get better and better at this as I go along. Thank you all so much, and I will see you on the next one. And uh, if I don't know when I'll schedule this to post, but if I schedule this to post after or after the 4th of July, I just want to say happy 4th, everybody. Hope you all have a great day, a great time with family and friends, and I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all on the next one. Thanks to everybody that watches. I hope you have a great day, great night, great evening, great morning, wherever you are in the world. And I will keep pushing out more content like this. So stay tuned, and be sure to like, share, comment, follow me on Twitch, and at Night B89. Follow me on TikTok at Night B89. Follow me on Facebook under my real name, Brandon Knight, and uh, and follow me on Instagram at Let's Play Night. All the links will be in the description of this video. So thank you all so much for joining me for continuing to join me for these videos, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great one, everybody. Bye, everybody. Good night.